As you think about growing and scaling your business, the most important thing to think about is your fan base. Listening to them, learning, turn those customers into lifelong fans. The second is recruit and retain absolutely amazing talent. And the third is get profitable and stay profitable. In the late 90s, I had the opportunity to co-found a .com business, and it was an incredible time. We had created some lifelong fans that were buying our product. I'd recruited some amazing people, but we had not built a profitable business. So suddenly, as a leader of an organization trying to grow it, I was spending all my time raising capital, talking to angel investors, flying all over the country to raise money because we hadn't gotten profitable and stayed profitable. And as the business grew in revenue but didn't grow in profits, it put more pressure on the enterprise. And unfortunately, when the .com bust happened, we were one of the businesses that went and closed. And I absolutely will never forget being the first person to open the door and get to recruit everybody and welcome them in, and then being the last person there and turning out the lights and locking the door. And it was a very dark period to go through, and it taught me that getting profitable and staying profitable is imperative. So as we were blessed to start with Varidesk, and we started with that initial desk, I said, one, I wasn't going to do another .com, but we turned on our e-commerce website. It was 99 bucks, I think, for a 3D cart website. And we started small with QuickBooks, and we had incubated the business inside of another company. So it was allowed to nurture and grow, because I said, if we can't get it profitable and stay profitable, we're not going to be able to do anything with it. So we started off by making really small bets. It was at first $10, $50, $100 a day on Google, and we would sell one desk, then two desks, then three desks, and we were high-fiving when we had our first $1,000 day. But by continuing to make small bets, we learned it. We also listened to the customers. So we took around our sample and we got that raw feedback. And what somebody told me is if you get a lot of people to love your idea, a ripple effect can happen and a lot of people can like it. If a lot of people think it's pretty good, but they don't love it, then as it ripples out, it's really not going to have that big of an impact. So we really focused on, do we have the right idea that could have this powerful ripple effect throughout the organization and really build something great? So as we showed our first Varidesk product out there, people were asking, well, how much does it cost? We want to buy some. And we didn't even know how much they cost to make yet. So we flipped the question around and said, what would you be willing to invest in a product like this for your team members to help them become happier, healthier, more productive? And it gave us some guidelines on what the market would actually bear to do that. And as we started to listen to the customers and get the pricing right, then we got it right on a micro level, which allowed us to get it and grow it on a macro level. So again, by getting a small group of people to love your item, that ripple effect can happen to have millions of people fall in love with it as well.